Growling greetings, my children! We have spoken before of Marvel's horror line like Tomb of Dracula, but now we need to shine a spotlight on the Werewolf by Night. Our first introduction to the werewolf is when he is about to get mugged. The reflection of the moon is caught in the blade of the mugger, and it shines right onto Jacob Russell, who just turned 18 years old. What's interesting in particular about this comic is that for once we get to see into the mind of a more savage, feral werewolf, his confusion of his surroundings, and the call of the wild trying to get him to return to the forest. Poor Jacob thinks it is but a dream he had, but we know the truth, don't we? But of course, dreams are far away from his mind, and instead on his stepfather, who treats his mother poorly, and lets even his own chauffeur hurl abuse at her. During his birthday party, his call of the wild gets the better of him again, only barely spotting the chauffeur working on their car, before his vision blurs and fur spreads over his body and sees his own reflection, showing his wolf-like appearance. After fighting a lone wolf, jealous of its own ability to be completely in the animal world, hunting and biting and clawing and, well, just running forever. But in the werewolf form, he is an animal now. And death is the beginning and end of his understanding. And speaking of death, when he finally returns to normal and goes home, he learns that his mother has been critically wounded in a car accident. She had gone off looking for the boy, and later at the hospital, she explains that she knows of his curse. Jacob's real father was a man she had met abroad in the Baltic states, even marrying him and living in their family castle. Once a month, the man would lock himself away in the tower for a trilogy of days and a trilogy of nights. She later discovered the truth, his werewolf nature, before he was shot by people of the village. The curse is hereditary and, of course, has passed on to Jacob, possibly even to his sister as well. She makes the boy promise to honor his stepfather, but it's at that moment that she dies, and the wolf takes over. It connects the dots, realizing that his stepfather conspired to murder her and seeks out vengeance. After dealing with the rather strong chauffeur, who apparently is a random citizen who can kick a werewolf's ass, he spots his stepfather approaching, speaking. But the stepfather's voice is cracked, as if he was not here of his own joy, and possibly even indicating that he wasn't guilty. And the words of his mother keep him from taking revenge, justified or not. The werewolf by night did not have the answers he sought. Not that it mattered to him now. To the man who was now a wolf. Werewolf by Night is a glorious tale in the best traditions of werewolf lore. Just keep the thought in the back of your minds, my children. How well do you know your lineage? Perhaps you have some howling ancestors of your own.